Hello everyone, this is your boy at Flick, also known as Hype on Flick on YouTube. And today I'm here with my co-host. I think he'll introduce himself.
Yeah, hello guys, my name is Lin Fondo. Today we are privileged to be at the Destin Media Studios and we have a very interesting and hot topic, money and love. Can a relationship survive where there is no money? Okay, to break the ice, to start the topic, Ed, over to you. Let's go.
Yeah, so let's talk about this. Can a relationship be able to maintain its juice where the money is? Or can the relationship end? Will the relationship end if the money is lost? So this is a very interesting topic to talk about because many a times we find out that a lot of case scenarios in this modern age, relationships tend to break. People tend to break up where there is no money, and we are here to discuss it. We're here to talk about the remnants. What exactly causes these issues, these particular issues? And for me, I feel like a relationship nowadays in this modern age we have social media. There's a lot of influence, there's a lot of pressure on social media where it's your girlfriend or maybe your wife will be looking at photos of other women having this kind of lifestyle, this and that. So that to some extent puts pressure on that house, because now your person will want a lifestyle for themselves, or will want you guys to have a certain lifestyle to be able to be accommodated in that relationship, and that affects a relationship a lot. What do you think? What's your thought on that?
Okay, I was trying to digest. I was really trying to digest what you were saying.
Yes.
You were talking about social media, how it influences people, particularly women, how they like to copy the lifestyle they see on social media, so that they can be they feel like, so that they feel like maybe they are up to standard, they are up to date. That's what you are saying.
Yes.
Okay, let me bring in something new. Love and money. Of course, to me, the relationship cannot survive without money at all. Because let's take a look at the man. The man automatically is supposed to be the provider.
Yes.
Although, when it comes to love, nothing is impossible. When it comes to love, nothing is impossible. Okay, I know guys, you'll have your own views. You'll put in some comments there. We are open for your thoughts. We are willing, we are ready to receive your thoughts. But in my view, in this modern world, believe me, they are housemen.
Housemen.
They are housemen.
Yes.
Men without a profession, or without any kind of income. Yet the woman provides for them. I think you understand the term housewife.
Yes.
You understand
Yes,
the term?
I do understand
so,
the term. Yes.
Vice versa, there are men who are housemen. So, in my view, nothing is impossible with love. And if someone gets influenced through social media and wants to leave his or her spouse, his or her spouse, his or her spouse, I think to me it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, because relationship is for two people. Social media is the third persona. Now, did you fall in love with the social media, or did you fall in love with your spouse? Over to you. What do you think about that?
Some of these things are hard to avoid. You see, like for love to have more juice. Yes, for love to have more juice, I feel like there's a lot of aspects to look at. Like we can't be going through the same routine all the time. You know, like as in now, since I hit on you, I acquire you, you are now in my house. So now we are just going to live life as you as the husband, me as the husband, and you as the wife. There's a way that we need to rejuvenate that kind of life. It needs some juice. So this is where the aspect of money comes. I feel like a relationship might need more of monetary. Like we need to use money to make the whole relationship juicy and stuff. Take her out, you use money. So money is key. It's very important in a relationship. So in all times, for you to be the head of that house, you need to always ensure that your pockets are full of money.
Okay, before we proceed, do you agree with me on the point that on my point that the relationship is between two people?
Yes.
Now, social media
yes.
comes about as a third person.
Yes.
Metaphorically.
So
if you start now comparing your the lifestyle of others, so that you can be of the same standard, I don't think you are more focused on the relationship. So it might be influential in today's modern world. You are right. You are clearly right how you put it out.
Yes.
But on my case, on my perspective, that is, I don't think it's right for someone to take things out of focus of the relationship and see what other people are doing and bring it into the relationship. Although you're also right by saying money is important in the relationship. We can't just exist as husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend living in the same house without money. Of course, we need to work. We need to have that money so that we can be able to provide for ourselves. You're absolutely right when it comes to that. But now let's go to the main point. The two of us do agree that money is important, right?
Yes.
And there are different classes of people in today's modern world.
True.
Okay, there are the middle class people.
True.
There are the less privileged. The society also categorizes them as poor people, and there are the rich people. Is that right? Am I right?
That's very true.
So, when we look at these different classes of people, they all cannot survive without money. Am I correct? That's a fact. So we can agree there, money is important.
100%.
Are we in agreement?
100%.
100%.
Yes.
Now, let's digest this further. Is it possible for a rich fellow to get married to a poor girl? Has it ever existed in today's modern world? Has there been such a case where a rich fellow gets married to a poor girl?
Yes.
In our own personal experience, since when you are born to date, have you ever come across such a scenario? Or, yeah, be open.
Not through a personal experience, but through some experiences that you might see all over of had. These cases are very, they are very common.
They are very common or rare?
They are very common.
They are very common. For a rich fellow to get married to a poor girl.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the money is there. The rich person has money. The poor girl does not have any money. Okay, let's take another scenario. There are also scenarios whereby the rich person, the rich man gets married to a rich woman. Is there such a scenario in the world which we are living today?
In the world we are living today, yes, there's a scenario where
There's such a scenario.
Yes.
Okay, let's digest it further. Have you? Is there such a scenario, or that you've come across any scenario whereby the rich lady and the rich guy don't get along? I'm sure you've come across such cases.
Yes, 100%.
Yet money is there.
Money is there, 100%.
Money is there, 100%.
Yes.
Okay. So we are using case studies here,
Yes.
so that we dig deep into the topic, love and money. So these two people have money, but they are not getting along. What does that tell you? Money is not everything.
True.
Are we in agreement?
100%.
100% sure. Keeping it real. Ed and I have come to a conclusion that money is not everything. There are scenarios, my co-host has agreed, whereby we have two rich people having money but not getting along. What does that tell you, dear viewer? That money and love does not mean that is love. Love is love. You cannot use money to buy love. So, we've come to the conclusion so far that in today's modern world, since time in existence, there are some factors that build on a relationship. There are some pillars that build on a relationship.
It's true.
The good essence, the eternal essence called love, and not money. We've just digested on a case study between a rich woman and a rich man. It does not mean that they have a lot of money, that they can be at peace with each other. Maybe it will reach a time there is no communication between the two spouses. Now, if there's no communication, will the relationship work?
Absolutely not.
Not. We've narrowed down to talk about love.
Yes.
We've narrowed down to talk about love and money and rich people, and we've found out that money does not necessarily guarantee love. We've come to that conclusion.
That's true.
And now, let's take another case study. Let's take another case study here. Poor people, communication. This is an open discussion. Communication is one of the building blocks for love.
That's true.
If there's proper communication among these, they have money. Money, we've agreed that money is essential. Are we in agreement that money is essential?
Yes.
But if there's good communication, that is, between two people who are poor and they do not have money, yet they understand each other deeply. They understand the temperament, the feelings, the emotions. They know each other inside out. Yet money is scarce. Don't you think the relationship will be a bed of roses for such people?
It would be.
Yeah. Let's have your take on that.
It's possible that, okay, in that case scenario,
If the communication is good, that is.
if there is good communication and both of you are broke,
Mhm.
then it means
Mhm.
you guys will come up into a common understanding
Mhm.
of now, okay, what next?
Mhm.
Question will be what next? What are we
Next,
doing
good.
to better our
Good. Uh-huh.
what are we doing to better our relationship?
Our lives also,
Yes,
because
our lives.
the communication is good.
Yes.
I'll come up with my own vision as a man, you come up with your own vision as a woman. Then what can we do about this scenario? We are poor. Can we start a business somewhere? Can we look for work to provide for ourselves? Because the communication is favorable. We understand each other inside out. I know you, you know me. But we've had the case study of the rich people where the communication is poor. Maybe the man or the woman can get bored and start looking for other chicks out there, or the lady starts looking for other men because there's no proper communication. Yet there's money.
So many a times I feel like people bring issues. These issues arise because there is poor communication. One thing is that love and money should not at any point be
Voila.
should not at any point be a reason why a relationship breaks. So as we look at this whole topic scenario about love and relationships, I feel like one thing that people should look at is who is your partner? Do you understand the stage or the level where your partner is as at the time? You should be able to know your partner. Who am I dating? So in these stages of dating, I feel like there are people who skip stages to learn about their spouses more, and that's why at the end, in the long term, there are issues like this where you find out that they have constraints in the relationship. What causes it? Communication. In that relationship, as much as you want that person, you might want someone, but that person is not meant for you. You understand? So, is it worthy dragging down a whole lifetime with someone you're not compatible with? So it first comes back to communication.
I think what my co-host Ed is trying to say here, as you guys are in that relationship, there are those signals.
Yes.
Those signals.
They call them
Dear,
red flags.
let's take a scenario.
Yes.
Dear, I don't have it today. I don't have it today. My wallet is empty. So blah 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 blah. If you can't provide blah 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 blah. My phone. The temperament that he's talking about. Another case scenario. Dear, today things are not good. It's okay, dear. It's okay, dear. I understand. You don't need to go out. We can just chill around the house today.
Yes.
Just that those are just two hypothetical scenarios. Now, if you are in love with this man or this woman, love is blind. As human beings, we can overlook such signals, but they do speak a lot. So I think that's what my co-host Eddie was trying to say. Get to know the person also while you're in that relationship. Whom am I giving my heart, my soul to? Yeah? Because those signals, if you are not careful, you might end up with a gold digger. But on the other side of the scale, if the communication is good, if this dear one understands you, then it depends also on your vision for the relationship. If it's a if it's a lifetime partner, if the communication is good, then this is the soulmate. This is the guy. This is the woman. So those factors, don't ignore them as you guys are dating. And I repeat again, it depends on what you are looking for in the relationship. Well, if it's a hit and run, I don't know, because I don't think you'll consider such facts. But if it's a lifetime commitment,
Then
I think there's a lot of things you need to look into
before people get down to breaking relationships,
Yeah.
moving to the next person.
Yeah.
How many more people are you going to see? How many more
Yeah.
people are you going to date for you to end up with the right person? In as much as they say you have to kiss many frogs to
True,
get it
true,
right, but
true.
but to some extent I feel like people should narrow it down to who am I, who is compatible with me,
Exactly. When it comes to lifetime commitment.
just to avoid all this circus of where it extensively goes to relationship and love. I mean relationship and money, whether you can be able, because you see all these problems caused about people leaving their spouses because they do not have money. It's because at first that understanding and the whole communication thing wasn't a part of the process.
Wasn't good. And
Yes.
when the communication is not good, it literally means you guys are not compatible.
True.
It literally means you guys are not compatible.
And that's where you should draw the line.
Exactly. And there are relationships whereby they are called, whereby one of the parties, one of the spouses, tends to fear coming out of the relationship because of the fear of being alone. That's another psychological issue. Now, you fear being alone. You've got the signals. Where will I get another one? Yet, the signals are there. I fear being alone. I still love this chick. This chick does not understand me. Yet I love this chick with my whole heart. I'm getting frustrated. I'm trying my best.
Yes.
Whatever I get is not enough for that
that
dear one.
Yes.
The demand is always up. It's always up. Huh? Maybe she's good in all aspect, or he's good in all aspect. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get frustrated. Yeah. What will I do? What can I do? Serious, what can I do? I'm doing my best. The chick does not understand me. The guy does not understand me. It's all about the wallet. The signals are there. Now, what kind of advice really can you give to a viewer watching this? And they're in such a scenario. They know they are heading nowhere with this person because I understand myself financially, my vision, but this one does not. He wants things to work out in such a manner at which it's not my pace. Are you feeling?
Yeah.
What kind of advice can you give to a viewer out there who's passing through such kind of a scenario. I'm sorry to use this word, but can you please allow me to use it? Desperate. It's not a right word, but it is a right word at the same time. You are desperate, but at the same time, not desperate as such. You love this man, you love this lady, but he does not understand you.
Yes.
She does not understand you. It's all about the wallet. You are doing all you can to the last dollar, from 8 to 5 or 5 to 10, doing it for this chick. But by the end of the day, it seems like you are not in the same page. What kind of advice can you give to such?
First things first.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever hustle that you're involved in, ask yourself, who am I doing it for? Love yourself better for someone else to come and love you. Like there's that thing in the Bible. I think they say, love yourself enough for you to be loved by.
Yeah.
I don't know how the statement goes, but I think you guys
It goes
understand.
something like that.
Yes.
Church goers, help us out.
Yes,
Help
you
us
guys
out.
we'll put that thing on the comment section.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
understand?
please, yeah.
But my point is, if to some extent you feel like you're going out of your way to do something for someone, then that thing will end up going bananas. Like it will not work out, definitely. So understand your spouse. Does this person understand me? If this person does not understand you, then it's very definite that they are not for you. Not everyone is going to be for you. Now, also, I feel like maybe sometimes on the other side, there could be some sort of pressure that this person is, you do not communicate. That's why I'm saying you should always talk to your spouse and tell them, do not fear, because you feel like you fear telling them that I'm broke today and I'm not being able to provide this. Maybe your approach at first was you approach them with certain lifestyle that you cannot keep up with whatever it is that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That's it. Now, Eddie has just popped something out of my head. You are not yourself from day one.
From day one. To some extent, it's not
From
even
day one.
It's not her fault.
You
It
are
might
not
be her
yourself from
fault.
day one, or
Yes.
you are not yourself now. That's another thing.
It
That's
might not
another
be
thing.
her fault.
Because you've created this character, another character, a third person now, who that lady fell in love with, not
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Not you.
Yes.
And when it comes to the lady, you created a third guy, or this lady fell in love with that rich king, not with you. So you created a virtual person. The other person fell in love with a virtual person. That wasn't you. Now, when it comes down to the real thing, you are not able to keep up with the virtual person. Hence, the relationship breaks. So, dear viewers, I think we've had a good run today. Ed, I think we can wind things up. Viewers, we are looking forward to your comments. Stay tuned for our next video. I think Eddie will wind up the show.
So it's been a good run, and this topic is definitely it's a huge topic. It's something that we can talk about the whole time, and there are probably things that we didn't get to mention because we just had a brief discussion off of it. But I want people to learn something in relationships, especially when it comes to love and money. First things first, know your spouse. Know who you're hitting on. Know who you're dating. In the end, it might seem like it's their fault, but maybe look at yourself. How did I approach this person? Where did I go wrong? How am I communicating to them? What is it that I'm showcasing? If you present yourself as a person who is well off to that person, knowing very well that you cannot keep up with the standards, then definitely you cannot blame them for having a different perspective of you. Another thing, understanding. Once you've understood your spouse and you're in that relationship, then the aspect of love and money should not be a problem. It means that you guys can come up with something that can actually lead to a relationship being fair square. You do not have to cheat. You do not have to do anything that will hurt your person. You understand? So if there's no money at this time, then your partner should be able to understand that there are highs and lows. And what are we going to do about this? How are we going to get out of this hole? Then that's where the union comes. That's where coupling up comes. So guys, until next time, this is your host doing the most, Ed Flick, and I'm here with
Linizo, Lean Fondo,
Catch
signing
out.
out.